everyone, welcome back to Will's Mountain Homestead. My name is Wendy and I'm going to take you along today while I preserve our eggs. Eggs is something you don't think about too often as needing to preserve, but for us we do have chickens. We have 3 Orpingtons and we have 1 Millie, and we usually, starting here in the next few weeks, we're going to start to see a decline in the number of eggs that we're going to get every day. So I like to preserve our eggs so that we have an abundance over the winter, so we're not having to wait for 3-4 days before we can have scrambled eggs in the morning for breakfast. So let me show you how to do that. It's a very simple process, and you can do it with either fresh eggs like we have. Make sure they are thoroughly washed if they are fresh eggs before you get started. Or if you find a sale on eggs at the store, stock up on them. Buy 3-4 containers of them and then try this preservation method, because egg prices are going up along with the feed prices that it takes to feed our chickens, especially for those of us that can't let them run outdoors. So let's get started. You will need several things to do this. So you're going to need a cupcake tray, and I just took a batch of these eggs out of the silicone molds, and I'll show you what they look like here in a second. But they are super easy to pop out, so if you see any debris on it, it's just egg that I just popped the frozen ones out of. So you're going to need your clean eggs, these silicone molds that I got on Amazon, and a cupcake tray. The reason we use silicone is because once these, we're going to stick these in the freezer, and once they have frozen solid, you're going to peel them away and pop them out, okay? And it's super easy. Now, if you are like us using fresh eggs, if you have ever cracked open a bad egg, trust me, it's going to take you a long time before you eat eggs again. So we always crack our eggs in a bowl, whisk them up with a fork, and then we put them individually into one of our silicone molds. And then if you compost, make sure you compost your shells, because it is a great additive to your compost. And then we just mix these up, just like that. Fork, whisk, whatever you have. And then we're going to pour them into the mold, just like so. And each mold will hold 1 egg. And it's so nice because when you're going to grab eggs, whether you're baking with them or just using them for scrambled eggs or omelets or whatever, you know that one of these is 1 egg. There's no confusion as to, well, do I have an egg and a half? What do I have? But let me show you the difference in size of our eggs. This is our Orpington egg, and this is our Millie egg. So you can see that our Millie egg is quite small compared to the Orpington, but an egg is an egg. So just continue this until all of your eggs are filled in, and I do a dozen at a time. Okay, so apparently I can't count. I only had 11 eggs. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take this and put this into the freezer for several hours. And even if you leave them in overnight, it's not gonna hurt them. You want them to be frozen solid whenever you go to take these out of the molds. So go ahead and do that, and then I'll show you how you pop them out. All right, so I'm peeling these out of the silicone molds, and you can see how quickly and easily they come apart. And they are frozen solid. We're putting them into Ziploc bags. And then these will keep for several months in the freezer just like this. It's great because you know that each one of these is 1 egg. So if you're baking and you need 1 egg, I do like to use room temperature eggs. So if you know you're going to be baking, take it out the night before, put it in the fridge, and then just let it come up to room temperature the next day. But it's really good if you find a sale on eggs, or if your chickens are laying abundantly right now like ours are, and you know the winter months are coming when they're not going to be as productive. You can get a good amount of eggs put back for future use. So these will last probably 4 or 5 months in the freezer, and it's a great way to not only save money, but have them on hand if you need them. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys try this out. It's a very easy process, and Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching and have a great day.